Hi there, and welcome to this timeless message, meant to find you when it has to. What we do here is some introspective work, so I hope you're down for that. You have a lot of stuff coming up in your life. I normally wouldn't take this many of these cards, but we're going to run with it. Trust that this is meant to be, is everything. Prosperity lies ahead. A new moon in Taurus. My dudes, we just had a new moon in Taurus on I think it was 14th or 15th of May 2026. So a lot of prosperity coming ahead. Right aligned if you're watching it as it comes out. Have faith in your dreams. And excuse the wind, my dears. It's been incredibly windy. It's been super stormy, but we're trying to catch a little bit of a pocket to be able to film. So step out of your comfort zone, North Node. A fiery climax approach, just a full moon in Aries. A new moon in Pisces, calling you to meditate and contemplate. And I'm turning into Medusa, my hair is running everywhere, going everywhere. Your dreams need a practical plan, also a full moon in Taurus. So bringing things full circle, maybe as you are watching this, if you watch this, especially if you're watching it as it comes out. Your dreams are asking for a practical plan. There is prosperity. There's so many opportunities right now at your doorstep. There's something right there as you're watching it. But it still needs you to do a bit more planning. Or it can also mean that you have done all of that and now you're allowing this new thing to come in, prosperity to come in. I think it's both. I think you're kind of Four of Swords energy, which is like the eye of the storm. So you've already done a lot of work, but you might still need a bit more practical planning ahead. With a fiery climax approaching, right? But it does still need you to be a bit more prepared for it. Keep having faith in your dreams and step out of your comfort zone. So what are you trying to do then? What is the collective trying to do stepping out of their comfort zone? You have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Staves, or the Eight of Wands. So you are very quickly trying to bring in an opportunity. Again, these opportunities that are around the corner. The Four of Cups is exactly about that. This is a person focused on these things in front of them, the cups in front of them, the things that they are pouring into. And they might not be receiving back from those cups. And there might be a frustration coming up. But out from behind, they don't see it. There's something coming in, bringing in a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, and a lot of emotional fulfillment, because that is what the cups are about. Are you conscious of that which is coming in? We can ask. But whatever it is a very fast thing happening, bringing you emotional fulfillment from a place you did not expect. Okay, where is this place? I really want to get you info today. Where is this place? The Seven of Swords, somewhere you did not expect it to be. And that is why this card just jumped out. That is why you really have to be very careful and thoughtful in your next steps. The Seven of Swords is the card of betrayal. So someone went behind another person's back trying to gain more out of a situation than they deserved. You know? And a lot of times this is about getting away with it. Is someone getting away with it or not? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but what I'm seeing is the situation or the place itself, wherever this is coming in from, this is maybe you taking back what was taken in the first place. But for that to actually be the ultimate outcome of the situation, you do need to do a bit more practical planning on how you are going to achieve that, okay? And that includes stepping out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone and trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. Whatever is brewing within you and you feel it rising and it's telling you, oh, go this way. Don't pick that. Trust that more. Trust to also develop more of a stronger bond with it so you don't always question yourself so much. In general, my work here might be a thing that you want to check out a bit more. If this is your first time specifically, that's kind of what I try to help people with. And if you're ever in need of a personal reading, this can be a video like this or an actual call, let me know. You can always find that in the description. Okay, so but getting out of your comfort zone is really at the forefront here. What has been the comfort zone? The Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. your comfort zone has been putting so much on your plate that you find yourself constantly busy, juggling all of that which comes your way, specifically in the material world. So this is putting on chores on your list, and all of that mental and physical stress and just effort that you put out into the world manifests in a way that it doesn't allow you to relax. It doesn't allow you to really get back to a place of I'm okay. Instead, it might lead to insomnia for some of you. This is the card of staying up at night, having anxious thoughts come up. This is also a card that brings up what are these anxious thoughts within you. It is oftentimes correlated to the people around us, the expectations, the whispers that you feel but you might not hear. You know what I mean? So maybe those fears, that's been the comfort zone of just staying in the state of maybe survival. That's what I'm getting here. Just about managing to juggle everything around you. So what is then uncomfortable? Because your comfort zone seems to be not very comfortable now, is it? I don't think so, at least not from what the cards are saying here today. So what is then the uncomfortable thing? The 5 of Vessels. To face deep disappointment, to face deep emotional hurt. This is grief, some sort of a loss. I'm going to show you the card now. You see this person looking at those 3 spilled cups. Interesting how it's 3. Just how the 4 of Vessels was looking at the 3, with the 4 coming in. Remember the card telling you there's something coming in that you might not see come in, with a lot of potential for you and for the path that you are on, whatever you're trying to achieve. Those 3 cups in front of you, you have to accept the loss of them for that 4th to actually come in. This is just the next step. This is you getting out of the comfort zone, is truly embracing that the effort you put into this, or whatever are these 3 things in front of you. It could be 3 people, it could be 3 different projects, 3 different fires in your life that you're trying to kind of mitigate and manage. But you have to admit to yourself that whatever's gone on in regards to that, there's a loss. There is something is gone. It's done. You have to release. You have to embrace that pain. Feel the pain. Maybe you need to cry. It's not about getting over something. It's not about you just pretending it didn't happen or forcing yourself into societal norms as to how you should react. Grieving something is allowing yourself to feel the emotion. If you feel like crying, say, hey, I can't do whatever's happening right now because I'm not feeling very good and I need to take this moment to go and sit by myself. Instead of forcing yourself to do something that doesn't feel right, no matter whatever whispers might potentially be happening around your back. So if they embrace this deep grief and loss, truly feel their way through it, just like the currents, what will come to be. And you see, we did talk about the 8 of Wands coming out. So this fast movement, and this is the fast movement. This just jumped out. It literally flew with the wind. Maybe it's coming in like a whisper in the wind and substituting some sort of a negative whispers that you might be tuning into instead of the positive ones, okay? But look at that, the 2 of Staves, the 2 of Wands. Plans are a-brewing. This is someone who's got a plan to do something, all right? They already made the list of all the ingredients that they need to make that cake that they've been desperately craving, okay? And they've made the list and they've got their jacket on and they're ready to go out to the shops to get everything. They don't have the thing yet, but they're just there. They're just there. I think this is kind of telling you, if some opportunity, we're going back to this word, but I really feel this is such an energy, very strongly there. If an opportunity is coming your way that you potentially feel like you don't know if you can handle it yet, yes, you can, my dear. Yes, you can. You are at a point in time, at least from where we are now and what we're looking at today, where you have the whole world in your hand. Your path ahead depends on the decisions you make today. And however you deal with these opportunities coming your way, the ship's coming in, because this is the next step. The ship's coming in, but it's your decision. It's your decision to accept them in, to allow yourself to dream big, to allow yourself that they are there for you. Okay? Oh, how lovely. So, can we finish the reading then, my dears, with just a bit more of a loving pull me up or like motivation for our dear listeners? What can the collective use to hear it now? Thank you so much. Your commitment is being tested. It is being tested as to what you really want to do with your life. Do you really want to get out of this place you're in, the comfort zone you have found yourself in? Because if you do, then you have to make changes. You can't. There's a quote from someone, and I don't know who, unfortunately, just now, but it's in regards to be insanity. It's about insanity. Insanity is to do the same thing twice and repeatedly and expect a different outcome. So you have to change the paths. You have to change the steps, and maybe you had to do it one thing at a time. But right now, things are rushing in, and it's going to be quick, and you're going to be having to make decisions fast, I think. Make decisions fast, but trusting that gut instinct of you, the intuition that you are trying to nourish and you're trying to feel a bit more safe in, so you can feel a bit more safe in the craziness, insanity that is existence, my dear. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, maybe you want to leave a like or a subscription. It really helps. And I see you here very, very soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.